We are pleased to have from New Delhi Dr. Gurrez Sheikh, Political and Strategic Affairs Researcher. Thank you very much for being with us today in Sky News Arabia. And first of all, we would like to ask about the results of BRICS Summit. What is the most important thing is in this summit, in your opinion?
Well, definitely new members are there who have recently joined some time back in the last session, and together all of us make nearly 50% of global population, 40% of global economics, and around 70% or more of rare earth. So this shows that where actually the stuff lies, where the real economics lies, not just the economy backed by some military power or backed by nothing else, but just some words. So we have oil, we have rare earth minerals, we have everything. We have human capital, we have artificial intelligence, we have all kind of resources, we have food. So this is a group which is backed by basically commodity, and the economics are real economics. Manpower is a real manpower, and we are not a diminishing population. We are not basically, if you in toto you look, yes, there are examples of China, there are examples, I mean, even in Russia. But if you look at the grouping of BRICS in total, then you will find that we are not a diminishing or aging demographics. So there we have everything in BRICS. So BRICS is a grouping which with so many prospects, and there are chances that they can shape the global economic and political balance if things go well, and if things go in a particular correct direction, and if the internal politics of the countries and internal affairs of the countries and one-to-one issues within the countries are not behind. Are not playing role which fragment the development and policy making of BRICS. So even today we saw a lot of things were discussed, including artificial intelligence, including multilateralism, and also dealing in local currencies. And dealing in local currency is a thing, if promoted, and which is being promoted, then definitely it will be a setback for Western-led global financial order. And one should not forget that BRICS countries among themselves exceeds a 200 billion dollar of trade. So it's a huge volume in itself. So if channelized properly, things can be positive.
Sir, to ask you here, you spoke about currencies and so many political and economic stuff. Also, there were also discussions about the tariffs of the United States that are raising tensions in the world. Do you think that there is a strategy for the BRICS countries to face this U.S. policy?
Well, these are the challenges. There are not just US policies. US policy is definitely a big challenge right now, particularly when Mr. Donald Trump has said that he will impose 100% tariff on any country who is going to go for de-dollarization. But there are other challenges as well, and I think they are more important than the tariff war going on. And they are the diverse kind of political system within the BRICS countries. We have democracies like India and Brazil. We also have authoritarian regime in BRICS like China, and we have states like Iran and Russia who are under Western sanctions. So these things also make issues in charting out how to go ahead. Then there are economic disparities. We have an economic giant like China, and also economic small country like Ethiopia. So aligning these economic development is a challenge definitely in this context. Then China's dominance is also an issue, wherein countries like India do not want the Chinese hegemony, and there are geopolitical tensions. Russia is under sanctions. Russia is a founding member. Then there are issues in Middle East, and don't forget that we have so many countries of Middle East now in BRICS. It's Iran, then Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Egypt. So these all things definitely are affecting the working patterns in BRICS as well. But as far as the United States of America is concerned, the challenge is there, but I don't think that that will hamper the use of regional currencies or local currencies within the BRICS system, because actually that gives financial viability and financial independence to BRICS countries to trade among themselves. Like India is trading in a rupee ruble arrangement vis-a-vis Russia. Then you see Saudi Arabia is selling oil to China in renminbi, that is Chinese currency. So BRICS countries are already interacting and doing trade among themselves with local currencies. So I think that is going to expand, irrespective of whatever Mr. Trump or the tariff leaders want.
Thank you very much, Dr. Gulretz Sheikh, for being with us today. It was a pleasure.